Hiya, I'm going to be doing a little evening look. Hope everybody's okay today. I've just uploaded a brow tinting tutorial, so I hope that helps someone if they've been got any questions about brow tinting. I can't do the eyelashes one for obvious reasons. I'll not be able to see what I'm doing, but it's best if you get someone else to do your eyelashes, but you can do your eyebrows yourself. So anyway, we're going to start with evening look, and today I'm going to use some foundation. It's the MAC Hyper foundation, and I'm using NW300. This is my skin tone. Well, it's close to. Just going to dab a little bit of that on my hand. I haven't got time on the camera to do 10 minutes worth, and it doesn't want to come out. Whoop, there we go. I haven't got time to do it with a brush, so I'm just applying it with my hands. If you were doing it on a client, you would use the brushes and the special tools. But for yourself, it's providing you clean your hands, you wash your hands, so you're not transferring bacteria or germs. I just got this yesterday, and I really do like it. I wanted a foundation that offered a little bit of colour as well as some shimmer. This one does. If it come out, there we go. I always just apply it all over my face, even on my eyelids, because at the end of the day, eyelids, you don't want to leave them out because they're supposed to be the same skin tone as the rest. And also, it acts as a little bit of a base for your eyeshadows. So I'm really happy with this. It's hard to see on the camera because of the way the light's shining, but it's actually really flawed out my skin. I have a lot of imperfections, and it's actually covered them all. Not perfectly, but nothing's going to. But it's done a good job. Right, so just leave that for now. Let's put the lid back on that. So I'd give 10 out of 10 for the Hyper Real. Now we're going to apply a little bit of Deep Truth, and we're going to apply it all over the eyelid. I don't have any brushes on us either, so I'm going to have to just use my other ones. Right, we're just going to apply a little bit of the Deep Truth. We're going to just dab it on all over the eyelid. Start on the outside and work it in. We're just going to try to create a little bit of a smoky evening look. So that's just smoked out. It's not thick. It's also holding because of the foundation underneath as well, which is helpful. I'm just going to apply it on the other side now. Make sure you blend it out really well, because we don't want a thick colour this time. We're just going to have it like smokied out. Always start with a little bit of colour and then add colour as you go, because if you put too much colour on it first, it's very hard to get rid of it, especially if you weren't intending to have that much. Just blotch it in. And lift it right up. Once you're happy with how far it's gone up, that's fine, there it is. Then we're going to use a little bit of Jardin's pigment. It's MAC pigment, Jardin's. It's like a frosty gold colour. We're just going to dab a little bit of this on with... When you dab it on, just use the lid and just dab it on, and then dab it off, so you don't get too much on. I'm just going to apply that across the bottom, close to your eyelashes. It's just to give it a little bit of a glowing kick. And then bring it right out, so it's right across the bottom. You can just use it in the corners if you want, but for this one I want to just put it on the bottom across the eyelashes. The good thing about the Jardin's pigment is if any drops on you, you get any fallout, no worry, because you can double this up as a bit of a highlighting pigment for over your foundation. So we've got a little bit of fallout, so just blend it in across your cheek area. Now we're going to apply, it fell on the floor, bear with us. Okay, and here's my sharpener when you need one. To sharpen the brown, I'm going to sharpen MAC PowerPoint Bountiful Brown, because brown always goes well with blue, also goes well with neutral. So just going to underline the lower lash line, give it quite a thick chunky kick, keeping the waterline spare, because on the waterline we're going to be applying black. So all along the lower lash line on the bottom, thickening it out towards the edge and give it a little bit of a kick. So you want it to thin as it's coming in, but give it a bit of a kick. This will make your eyes appear to be a bit larger than they are, if you want them that way. Now, engraved eyeliner, MAC PowerPoint. This is the black. We're going to just apply it on the waterline. So you've got the black and then it comes into the brown. You can just put the black on if you want, but I know brown works well with blues, and it just gives this a different bit of a twist. Now if I can find it. On something light. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of vanilla pigment as a highlighter. And we're going to apply this to our brow bone, just under the eyeshadow, just under the eyebrow. Just do this with your fingers if you want. Just dab a little bit on, dab it up into the eyebrow and pull it along like that. Just gives it a bit of extra kick and gives your eyebrow a bit of height. Same on the other side. Don't get too much on though, we'll end it with a block colour. Just pull it up into your eyebrow bone. Now I've already tinted my eyebrows darker, so I don't need to put any eyebrow pencil on at the moment, so it'll only make them look a bit too dark and silly. So now after you've done that, you're going to apply your mascara, and I'm using Mascara X in black. Tilt your head back for top lashes. And then a little bit on the bottom. Just a gentle sweep though, because you don't want the eyelashes on the bottom to over compensate for your colours that you've used for the eyeliner. This is a look that I would quite happily wear for a night out. I think you'll like it as well. There's a couple of YouTuber request combinations in here with the jardiniers, or jardinier, or whatever you want to call it. I get asked to do some combinations. Now, see, all my brushes are in my makeup bag, and I don't have it on us, so I'm going to have to just keep using odd brushes here on this one. Just going to apply some MAC blush powder in a blaze. And we're just going to apply it. See this way you got your little defined lines on your cheek? For girls who are a little bit overweight in the face, this is where you would apply it. And this gives your cheeks a little bit more of a hollowing. It's harder to see on this side. It's actually better looking in the camera because of the light. It's terrible. Now that we've done that, we're going to apply Cosmo, MAC Lipstick Cosmo. It's a lovely finishing touch to the look. Not usually colours that I go for. But I'm really happy with the look. I'll definitely wear it out and about, definitely. See how the brown and the blue goes really well, and then you've got the black as well to separate it. I hope you like the evening look. I've got some news for you. I'll be doing another video soon. A couple of cosmetic companies are getting in touch. I don't want to say too much just yet because it might not happen, but fingers crossed something could be in the pipeline, so I'm looking forward to that. Okay, right, I'm off. Hope you like it. Zoom zoom.